everybody, welcome back. We are looking at some social media comments that absolutely sent me to hell. How far have you gone with a guy? I went to Canada with my dad once. Did you like it? Hey, the motherland. Okay, so I came across this video on TikTok and the story itself is really, really funny. So give it a minute. It gets outrageous. But the comments, dude, the comments are next level. Okay, ready?
I just saw a TikTok where this girl was like, if you've ever had a hamster, comment how it died because they always die in really traumatic ways.
They do.
I've been waiting for this one. When I was 8 years old, her name was Pessy. I don't know what that means. Don't ask me. I have literally no idea, okay? But that was her name and it's pivotal to the story. Like I can't change it. So her name was Pessy and she was my best friend. I had her during the summer and I would take her everywhere. She would come with me to the mall in like my hoodie pocket. I would put her in her little like those little boxes where you'd catch like bugs and lizards that have like air holes. I'd put her in there. I'd carry her around. I was obsessed with her, okay? And I was one of those kids whose parents like wouldn't let me have dogs for a really long time. They were like, we're not getting a dog. So they gave me the next best thing, like a rodent. Anyway,
Same, girl,
so
same.
I took her everywhere. And once summer was over, I was like, oh man, like she's gonna be all alone. I have to get her a friend. I have to do something, right? So I get her. Sorry, this is still really hard for me. Okay. So I got her a friend. I got another hamster. Her name was Luna. Okay? Luna was a little gray dwarf hamster. She was like a little gray ball. Pessy was like a normal, medium-sized brown hamster. Okay? The day after I get Luna, I wake up, I'm walking over to the cage to see my little hamster friends, and Pessy is upside down, laying on her back, and she's not moving. And I'm like, Pessy, girl? I'm like, oh my God, Pessy. I'm like shaking the cage. I don't see Luna anywhere. I'm like, oh my God. So I'm shaking the cage, and Pessy like rolls over a little bit, and there's a gray fur ball underneath her. No hamster, just fur. Just the fur, right? Luna's nowhere to be found, and Pessy's looking a little thick, okay? She's looking a little bigger than she did the day before. If you're catching my drift. She ate her. Oh my God. Okay, so yeah, my hamster ate my other hamster. But that's like somehow not the worst part.
What?
It should be, actually. Maybe it is the worst part. This part probably isn't as bad. I don't know. I'm gonna make a part 2.
Okay, wait. If you thought that was bad, look at the comments where everybody is sharing how their hamsters died. Girl! I haven't seen part 2, so we will experience it together. Peshy tight, peshy clean, peshy fresh, peshy pretty, peshy fat, full of flesh. Mine exploded. Wait, what? How does a hamster explode? I squeezed mine to death when I was 4. Oh, dude, you were 4, so you get a pass, but that's so fucked up. Mine exploded next to me at 2 a.m. while I was studying. What? Respectfully, of course, rest in peace. What? How are hamsters prone to explode? I'm sorry, let me do my research. Are hamsters prone to explode? Exploding hamster. Exploding. Why do hamsters explode? Oh my God, this is a thing! What? Hamsters explode when they have undetected tumors inside of them that grow too large for the small body of your pet hamster. Also, your hamster might explode when you put your pet hamster inside the well, yeah. Yeah, who's putting hamsters in the microwave? I love how you need to like mention that in this article. It might apply to enough people. The hell? Okay, all right, let's keep going. Some of these are really messed up and some of them are really funny. For years, I thought mine died of age, but TikTok made me learn that hamsters hibernate, so I probably buried him alive. I'm so sorry. Oh my God. I feel so bad laughing at y'all's comments, TikTok. It's only funny because I think it's relatable. Like, it's actually kind of dark. We love some dark humor here. It's really dark, like very dark, but it's only funny because I think everyone has had a hamster and they haven't really died of old age. You know, they've always died in a really messed up way. Mine died because his son killed him to mate with his mom. My dog licked it to death, I think. Wait, what, you mean he ate it? This is so tragic. It bit me and died. Wait, like a bee? How does that happen? My hamster had babies and she snacked on one of them 5 minutes after they were born. Just need a snack, just a quick snack. Love nature. She was tired and hungry. She just gave birth to 5 babies. Mine ate her cage and died from plastic intake. Why must they always eat the cages? Let's go to part 2, shall we? This has taken up a large part of the video, but I don't care.
So at this point, my hamster ate my other hamster, and I am 8 years old. I have no experience with grief, with pet loss, with cannibalism. Okay, nothing of the sort. So I'm freaking out. I'm like completely distraught, sobbing. I'm on the floor. I'm like gagging, right? And my dad, my lovely little tiny bald Hispanic dad, comes over and he goes, "Oh man, like that's tough. We'll have a funeral, right? We'll have a funeral for it." And I'm like, okay, freaking out. So we do. He goes, "Okay, we're gonna have a funeral for it." And I'm like, all right. What I failed to remember was that I had a play date that day with my friend Christine. Christine, if you're seeing this, we never talked about it. I'm sorry in advance, all right? So Christine is coming over. I don't even remember. My dad takes Pessy, her corpse, and Luna by default because she's inside of her, and wraps them up in toilet paper. And I lived in an apartment complex with a lake in the middle. Wow, this is gonna sound so bad. So Christine comes over. Christine arrives, and this poor girl thought we were just gonna have a silly goose time hanging out, playing mermaids or something, but no. No, girl, you are mid-hamster funeral that you didn't ask for. So she comes over, and I'm like already outside with my dad. I'm like sobbing, probably wearing like a black limited 2 outfit or something. I don't know. And my dad takes Pessy wrapped in toilet paper, a little hamster burrito, and puts her on top of a remote control boat. I think you know where this is going.
No!
Yeah. He just drove it around in circles until she rolled off. I was just inconsolable.
Oh my gosh.
Christine was just probably standing there. I don't even remember what she did. I don't know. Christine, again, if you're seeing this, I don't think we ever spoke again after that day, and I don't blame you.
Your dad had a literal Viking funeral for your hamster. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. That's so dramatic of your dad. It's so dramatic. It's so dramatic. We can't just bury him in the yard. No, we must have a Viking funeral. I'm surprised he didn't set it on fire like the real Vikings. I think you were traumatized enough. Let's not go there. Let's remember she was 8. Christine has probably talked about this in therapy. We had a funeral with mine too. We buried it in my backyard and my cat dug it up and brought it to my door. As they do. The cat was like,
"Hey, you left this outside?"
Pessy ate, literally. Ate and did leave a couple of crumbs, a couple of fluffs. All right, enough hamsters. That's enough. That's taken up literally half the video. I don't care. And if you have a problem with this, if you have a problem, that's okay. You're allowed your opinion. But I personally found that very funny. So yesterday I asked my 12-year-old son what other kids at school think about him having 2 dads. His response: "They don't care, but they don't like how I'm immune to yo mama jokes." Yo mama is so ugly, yo dad had to get a husband. Oh! Oh! That's a spicy one. You are most definitely not immune to yo mama jokes. Yo lack of mama jokes. He literally said... No, that's mean. That's mean. But a little accurate. I feel like this is what would happen if Pokemon gym leaders were real. Okay, but why are you right? Why are you right? Whoever did the costumes on this show, A+. Did you mean to make them look like Pokemon gym leaders? Okay, we're peeling. Oh. Oh. Okay. That's like oddly satisfying. So just for context, let's look at the comments. Fresh new nostril. This one can now smell colors. I swear I breathe better after watching this. You know, now that you mention it, it did have a rather cleansing effect, didn't it? Yo, I got some boogies that won't come out. Can I set an appointment? Does this hurt the horse? I don't think so. I don't think it hurts the horse. The vegans have launched their first attack on mankind. A tick that makes you allergic to meat is spreading. A single bite can reprogram your immune system. Whoa, okay there, bud. Whoa. Are we sure this tick is not genetically engineered? Genetically engineered by the vegans to make us all hate bacon. Just listen for 5 seconds and you will fall asleep immediately. I'm at second floor. I'm so excited. I like your profile photo.
Thanks, yours is I apologize for this comment. I am now a nicer man.
Wow, thanks for the apology. Appreciate it. You know, he really thought about that comment, eh? He's like,
You know, I don't want to be this guy.
I'm better than this. This inauguration does not change the fact that in Australia, there are 48 million kangaroos, and in Uruguay, there are 3,457,380 inhabitants. So if the kangaroos decide to invade Uruguay, each Uruguayan will have to fight 14 kangaroos. Thank you for your input. I really appreciate that. I don't think that either of those things are the same, but you're correct. Oddly specific and oddly correct. Does that keep you up at night? That lives in your head rent-free, doesn't it? And now it lives in mine. I thought that only the bag of chips was knitted, so I was like, laugh my ass off, idiot bird got owned, and then I saw the bird was knitted as well. And then I realized I was the idiot bird getting owned. You know, it actually did take me a second to realize that the bird was knitted. That is some stellar work.
Is that crochet?
This solved my friend's neck pain. He doesn't feel a thing now. Hello, police? Those were some social media comments that absolutely sent me to purgatory. Not quite hell. Somewhere in between.